Welcome, thrill seekers, to a world of spine-chilling tales and hair-raising adventures. Gather around for a frightful journey into the unknown as we delve deep into the realm of scary stories. Buckle up, hold on tight, and get ready to experience a rush of terror like never before. In the heart of a small town stood an old mansion, long abandoned and shrouded in mystery. Rumors swirled among the locals about the tragic events that had unfolded within its walls. The mansion's most eerie feature was an ornate music box, said to hold a haunting melody that echoed through the halls at night. Emily, a young woman with an insatiable curiosity, couldn't resist the allure of the mansion. Drawn by the legends surrounding the music box, she ventured into the dilapidated building one moonlit night. The creaking floors and whispering winds filled her with a mix of excitement and trepidation. In the attic, Emily discovered the music box, covered in a layer of dust. Its delicate craftsmanship and intricate carvings intrigued her, and she couldn't resist the temptation to wind it up. As the first notes of the melody drifted through the air, a sense of foreboding washed over her. The haunting melody filled the mansion, seeping into every crevice, transforming the atmosphere into one of melancholic dread. Emily couldn't escape its grasp. The melody seemed to follow her, even when she left the mansion, a constant reminder of the dark secret it held. Night after night, Emily found herself drawn back to the mansion. The allure of the music box was too powerful to resist. As she delved deeper into its mysteries, she began to realize that the melody held a deeper, sinister purpose, one that connected her to a tragic past. Through her research, Emily uncovered the story of a young girl named Isabella, who had once owned the music box. Isabella had been a prodigious pianist, known for her hauntingly beautiful compositions. But her talent had attracted the attention of a malevolent entity, which had cursed her music, trapping her soul within the music box. Emily realized that by winding the music box, she had unwittingly unleashed Isabella's tormented spirit. Isabella's presence grew stronger, manifesting as whispers in the wind and fleeting glimpses of a spectral figure. The haunting melody had become a conduit for Isabella's anguish, drawing her back into the mortal realm. Driven by a desire to free Isabella's spirit, Emily embarked on a perilous journey to uncover the truth behind the malevolent entity that had cursed the music box. She sought the guidance of an elderly music scholar, Professor Jameson, who had dedicated his life to studying the supernatural power of music. With Professor Jameson's help, Emily learned that the malevolent entity, known as the maestro, had been a twisted composer who had envied Isabella's talent. In his quest for immortality, he had forged a pact with dark forces, sacrificing his own soul and cursing Isabella's music for all eternity. The melody had become a curse, binding Isabella's soul to the mortal realm and allowing the maestro to feed on her suffering. Emily realized that breaking the curse required finding the maestro's composition, a melody that held the key to banishing him and freeing Isabella. With the guidance of ancient texts and forgotten manuscripts, Emily and Professor Jameson embarked on a race against time. They uncovered clues that led them to an abandoned concert hall, the maestro's former domain, where they hoped to find the fabled composition. Inside the decrepit concert hall, Emily and Professor Jameson discovered the maestro's hidden chamber. Amidst the dust and decay, they found a hidden sheet of music, the maestro's cursed composition. As Emily gingerly picked up the sheet, a chill ran down her spine. She knew that playing the melody could have dire consequences, but it was the only way to save Isabella. Bracing herself, Emily sat at the grand piano on the stage. With trembling fingers, she placed the sheet of music on the stand and took a deep breath. As her fingers touched the keys, the room filled with an otherworldly silence. The melody began to flow from Emily's fingertips, a haunting, sorrowful tune that seemed to transcend time itself. The air crackled with energy, and the chamber was bathed in an ethereal light. Emily could feel the presence of Isabella, her spirit drawn to the music that had once been her curse. As the melody reached its climax, the room trembled, and a figure materialized before them, the maestro himself. His visage was twisted, his eyes filled with malice and desperation. He lunged at Emily, but Professor Jameson intercepted him, engaging in a fierce struggle. Realizing the gravity of the moment, Emily continued playing the composition, pouring her heart and soul into each note. The music resonated with Isabella's spirit, empowering her with a renewed strength. She emerged from the shadows, her presence radiant and pure. Isabella confronted the maestro, her voice a melodic force that shattered his dark power. The chamber reverberated with their duel, a symphony of redemption and liberation. With a final crescendo, Isabella's music banished the maestro back to the depths from whence he came. As the echoes of the melody subsided, Isabella's ethereal form transformed into a serene light. She reached out to Emily and Professor Jameson, gratitude and peace emanating from her. With a gentle touch, Isabella's light enveloped them, purging the curse and setting them free. The mansion, once haunted by the melancholic melody, now stood silent and serene. The curse had been broken, and Isabella's spirit could finally find rest. Emily and Professor Jameson emerged from the concert hall, forever changed by their encounter with the supernatural. News of the mansion's transformation spread throughout the town, and people flocked to witness the beauty that had replaced its haunting presence. The music box, once feared, now stood as a symbol of hope and triumph over darkness. Emily and Professor Jameson, bound by their shared experience, dedicated themselves to preserving Isabella's legacy. They curated an exhibit in the town's museum, showcasing Isabella's compositions and the story of her redemption. The haunting melody, no longer cursed, became a reminder of the power of music and the triumph of the human spirit. Years later, as Emily stood before the exhibit, she closed her eyes, allowing the faint echo of Isabella's melody to resonate within her. It was a bittersweet reminder of the supernatural journey they had undertaken, the mysteries they had unraveled, and the darkness they had vanquished. Though the haunting melody had once wrought sorrow and despair, it now served as a reminder of the resilience of the human spirit and the enduring power of music. As Emily left the museum, she carried with her the lessons learned and the melody etched into her heart, forever changed by the haunting melody of the music box. As the night draws to a close, we bid farewell to the terrors that haunted us and the spine-tingling tales that kept us on the edge of our seats. Remember, the darkness may linger, but the dawn always brings a new light. Until next time, stay safe, stay curious, and never stop exploring the mysteries of the unknown.